I know I have been gone for 2 days, but 2 days felt so long. I actually wasn't gonna come up today as well, but I said, you know what, I should come up and post something. I was just not feeling it. I was going through it. So, right off the bat, I heard two things, okay? I still don't know, but I have a feeling that this might be a love reading because it's just giving me love reading, or I think love might show up during this reading because I think it's not just about someone else, but it's more about. Oops, sorry, excuse my cat. He's using his litter, so you guys might hear him. Um, yeah, he's using his litter. Please excuse him. Um, I think it's also about you, not just about someone that you love. It's not always about someone that you love, but or maybe this is what I'm picking up on you that you're irritated that love is such a big scope. I heard in your life, or love has such a big scope in your life. Maybe you were a relationship hater in the past, but okay, like I heard indifference, like you're indifferent to something now. Give me a minute. Let me just light up this candle. Maybe be protected from what is not ours to keep. Energies, specifically. Another thing that I heard, which could be significant for quite a lot of you, is Angel Gabrielle. Um, so when I heard his name, you know what came up with that name was, you know that song from Cat's Eye, Hands of Gabriella? That song started playing in my head. I was like, wait, what? Okay. So yeah, significant stuff. Let me just go ahead with the cards and see what the energy is. I kind of feel like doing this today just to, see what keywords come up because I feel like we have a few particular. I think this is the first time I'm going to be using this deck in our reading because I haven't really used this ever. Let's see what keywords are significant for this collective today. This is a timeless reading, so it could find you whenever, and it's going to be for you. I also want to be reminding you guys to use your discernment when you hear these messages and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to be for you. It's a collective reading. Okay. Right off the bat, we have a confidence. Okay. I think this could also set the tone for what the reading is about to be about. Let's see. Just so you guys could also see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, something dropped. Timing. Oh, okay. This is what I was catching up on. You have confidence on the timing. You have indifference to the timing of everything. You're no longer concerned about the timing of your life. 'Cause I feel like, okay, it's giving kind of like, I give up. I don't want to have any more control. You might be someone who does love having control over things quite a lot. So I think this is what it is that you have lost control or you have surrendered deeply. You have contentment. We have the word contentment. Let's see. Do we have anything? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of words. We have. Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. So you're definitely not being told about. I feel you're not going to be told about it, and it's also that you would rather not be told about it. I feel like you have accepted the fact that you want to be surprised in some way by life, or you just don't want to know about the timing anymore because just thinking, oh, smoke. Because I feel like thinking about the timing or even bothering about the timing is kind of exhausting you to a point of no return, and You don't want that anymore for yourself. So you are confident in the timing of your life. You're confident in the fact that there is a tomorrow, a bright future waiting for you. But it's just that you no longer want to be associated with it. Like it's like I don't want to know what's gonna happen. I don't want to know when is it gonna happen. When I feel like this is something that you were always concerned about like when is something gonna happen in your life, because you were, I think like, you're a person who really wants to know and wants to have control on life, because you always have had control in life, which is why I feel like it's difficult for you to surrender. I want to see what comes up in the tarot deck also, just to have a much clearer idea with what we're dealing right now. Any cards in? No. Forgot to shuffle. Let's just shuffle. Guys, I would love to know. Oh, oh. I feel like this is something. Okay, we had the tower in reverse at the back of the deck before I shuffled, and now I split the deck open again just so that I could shuffle it. Look, you have the tower and you've got the sun in reverse. You know what I got when I saw the tower in reverse? When I was shuffling it, I was like, it's like I'm hearing no point of return, but I'm also hearing like as if, yeah, like an end to something, end to a timeline. I was getting like an end to a timeline, and I think it's because we got I split I by the way I shuffled it and I split it open again, and we have the sun again with this. I think it's I'm gonna get the sun out, and if I spot the we have the moon behind it. You might you might have a very beautiful connection, or the moon might be calling to you. You must be really attracted to the moon recently, or you might have always been attracted to the moon. Coffee break. But I feel like there is some form of possession or some form of possessiveness that you've just let go of. And I feel like this is specifically to the timing of everything, because we had the timing, the keyword timing that came up, right? So it's like you have lost possession to the timing of everything. Like you no longer want to be a part of the plan. You want to let the plan happen to yourself. And it's something that, like for some of you guys, I feel like you have transitioned into this phase pretty beautifully, but I feel like for the majority of you guys who are going to find this video, I feel like this transition, yeah, like I feel like this transition into this kind of a phase I'm hearing, or this kind of a thinking pattern, has been not so smooth. It's been pretty heartbreaking. More like it was a lot of emotional pain for you to go through just to switch thought processes, or to switch the way you perceive, receive, and play out in this world right now. But I feel like you went through a hard time, and I feel like you're still going through a hard time while watching this video, whenever this video finds you, because you have made the shift. But it's like, you know what, I saw purple water, like as if you just dipped your feet into new waters, but the water is actually purple in color. So it's like it's like you shifted to a new space, a new blueprint, and it's gonna get you some time to get used to it, because you're not used to something like this. I feel like you have been operating in this sort of approach to life and to things. Oh wait. One card is upside down. The world is no, this is the Wheel of Fortune. It was like this, so it was facing the other direction. It was facing like that. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Queen of Swords. You know what this is giving? It's giving I am detaching myself from my life. Like you're detaching yourself from your future. What is this? Five of Swords. Sorry, five of wands. Huh. So it's like you are shifting, right? So you are shifting perspectives, you are shifting your stand. It's like you're shifting where you used to stand and you are choosing a new direction for yourself and you are letting go of a thought process. I think this is mainly to do with thought process. This hasn't got to do with maybe it's got to do with people. Maybe it's got to do with certain people who heavily influenced your mind space. Maybe it's got to do with a few people for some of you. And for the most of you, it's got to do with how you influenced your mind space and what was your mind space like. Because clearly, to me, it feels like you are now approaching or you are now adopting a new lifestyle of thought patterns. Like a new, I hope you're getting what I mean, right? Because the words just flow out sometimes, and I don't really have the time to make it seem like a proper sentence. So just get just catch what I'm giving what I'm giving you. I just want to know about the five of wands. What is that about? This I feel like this is about. Okay, I feel like this is about the fight within you yourself, the fight that you've had to. Okay, it's like the more you thought about your life, the more it felt like it got far away from you. The more you thought about your future, the more it felt like it got far away from you. And the more it felt like it was out of your grasp, no matter how much you worked hard for it. But you know what? The cards are flying in so fast. Like I wish I could tell you guys, but it's like within every with after every sentence, there's a card flying out. So I feel like you're finally entering a phase of your life where you are learning the proper way to conduct yourself in your physical reality, while being so balanced and secure. I'm hearing balanced and secure within your own reality, within your own mind space about your reality, that you no longer have to feel that you I feel like that just the thought process itself that I'm working so hard, I think about my future and I'm trying to manifest it. Like I'm trying to imagine what it's gonna be like, how it's gonna come up, and you're thinking about it every day. When is it gonna come? When is it gonna come? And the more you do this, um, I feel like the more farther away it looks, or you feel like as if it's going far away from you. But I think the shift was a long-awaited shift, which is basically all you need to hop on, is what I'm getting into this new reality. And I feel like you're not even bothered anymore. You're like, what reality? Who reality? When reality? I don't like give a damn anymore. But just this thought of indifference, of not being too attached to your future outcomes, or not being too attached or excessively obsessively thinking about how your future is going to look or play out for you, is kind of helping you quite a lot right now. So I don't think so. If you're thinking that something's wrong with you, I wouldn't say so. I feel like you've just learned detachment. I was also getting something, I was catching on to something, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say be kind to yourself, because I think this is a very new space, liminal space. What's liminal? I heard liminal space. I don't know what liminal means, you guys. I know there's a word called liminal, but I don't know what liminal means. We have two more cards. That's a lot of cards in a reading. Honestly, this hasn't happened to me. Yeah, see, I was gonna tell you guys, right? That love is gonna show up. This could be about some form of love relationship in your life where you no longer are bothered about how it plays out. Oh, you know what I'm getting is that for you, it's always been. No, wait, stop. There are two things actually. Yes, that you have always been in your head about this particular situation. Could be love, could be anything that you're here for. But it was, oh, you thought that you could control this through your head. Or maybe you had control. Okay. So you had the last strands of control or the last straws of control in your hands within your head. And that too has been severed away from you or been taken away from you because you already had no control over your physical reality, that's for sure. But you know what I'm getting is that someone else too does not have control over their physical reality and has more control or is learning to gain more control to change their physical reality. In my throat. It's not you, but maybe it's somebody else significant, someone significant that you're attached to in some way or form, or someone who is a part of your story right now, who has got to do with this whole situation that you're in, is having a a throat chakra block, or just having trouble speaking up, I guess. I wanna, I'm also sensing that I'm in such a hurry right now. Like, usually I'm pretty calm. I'm pretty like chill about all my readings, and I take my time, like say 16 minutes, just 16 minutes, and I feel like I've done the reading and I was like, okay, can I just close this now? I was like, can I close it? I'm done. That's what I felt. And not just me, but I feel like the same energy was being reflected with the cards today because all these cards came up within seconds. And if I know you weren't able to see quite a lot of what was going on in my hands, but I think if you listen, you'll be able to listen the slapping of the card against the deck because it just kept coming. It just kept coming like half a minute, just 30 seconds, and the next card would pop up. So there is a lot of fast energy. Like it could be because also I have the Knight of Swords here. Oh, these three cards dropped up together, and I was like, lovers. This is a non-traditional lovers card from this deck. This doesn't exist in the Rider Waite deck. It's exclusive to this deck. So this is lovers, right? For me, um, we had these two cards drop up with this card, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Swords upright. Now, what's happening is that something within this energy of love or of friendship or of maybe a business decision or like a business partnership that you have going on here situation. I feel like things were pretty slow, right? But I feel like things are now speeding up. Hence the whole fast forward energy in this whole reading. Like if you go see my other readings, I'm pretty calm, I'm pretty slow. All my readings are slow. My cards don't drop up so fast and so often. It takes me longer than 20 minutes to do one recording. But this was so fast, and once I was done, I was like, "Yeah, I think that's it. That's the message. I don't want to talk more about this. We're done. We're good. Can I close this? Am I done?" So that was a pretty fast moving energy, and I think that that wasn't a coincidence because it wasn't just me, it was also the cards that were so fast. And maybe vice versa, because the cards were so fast, I was so fast. I was like, oh, I gotta get this message. Oh, I gotta say that. Oh, I gotta do that. Like, I didn't give myself a lot of time to let the messages completely settle in. It's like I was catching it at lightning speed, and I was like, oh, I got it. Oh, let me give it to you. Oh, I got that. Let me give it to you. That was so fast, honestly. So I think indeed this is coming in fast. I have no idea what that is, but I also have an idea that it could be related to love, or it could be related to something that is long awaited. Like you've been waiting for this for so long to the point that now you're like, yeah, I don't even care. I don't even want to know when this happens. I don't want to know. I don't want to know the timing. I don't want to know the date. I don't want to know. I don't want to know any. It's like you're probably somebody who receives a lot of signs and synchronicities, right? So you're like, dude, don't even tell me through signs or synchronicities when this comes up because I have no interest in knowing when that happens. Because I feel like your exhaustion and your frustration speaks up. But little do you know, but that is kind of helping you because it's putting you in a state of detachment where you no longer are troubling yourself by constantly being worried or constantly trying to control the timing or the direction of this blessing that's about to come into your life through your mind or through your energy, by trying to tweak it or by trying, just Just the act of wanting to know when is it going to happen is enough interference into your story. Like you are interfering into your own business. Something that the divine has the right to interfere in only because only they are, because they are responsible to get this to you, right? You cannot get this to yourself, and you're pretty much aware about this. Which is why, since everything is so in the ether and in the spirit realm, you're like, okay, then why don't I just go up over there and try to get some answers, or try to it's like tracking an order. So you're like trying to track this blessing. If you cannot do it in your physical reality, you've been trying to track it spiritually, emotionally. You know what I mean? That's interesting. I just want to know if there are any last messages for you guys before you. Oh, see, that's so fast, you guys. Queen of Cups. We got Seven of Swords in reverse, and we got Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like the more you give into your thoughts, intrusive thoughts, or thoughts that are constantly being battered up, is what I'm getting. Like you feel like you're being battered up, beaten up almost by your thoughts. Look, literally, all the cards are facing a direction. I am flipping them in a particular direction, but then this comes up. The world. Okay. Oh, and this dropped up too. Wow, so fast. You guys, we have so many cards here. I feel like I'm gonna count everything. I'm gonna let you know how many cards we have in total. So we have. Oh wait, stop. Where's the other one? Yeah, that's the one. How did this slip up behind? Look, all of these cards. Okay, we have this. So clearly, you gotta do your best to not give in to your thoughts. I feel like you might have old intrusive thoughts that you have healed from, that no longer resonate with you. I feel like they might try to come up, so be careful about that. Like just ignore it, okay? It's got no space within your energetic body. Damn it, you guys. I went blank for a second. It's like your thoughts can cause you emotional pain, and you know this for yourself. Your thoughts can cause you emotional distress. The more, okay, it's not just your thoughts, it's like the more you use your brains at this moment, I feel like you're being asked to use less of your brains. Literally, in the most literal sense that there is, you're being asked to use less of your brains, like give your brains some rest, and just totally just, I feel like just surrender, just be where you are and let the waters guide you. So the purple water is actually kind of reminds me of the purple flame. I think it's some form of categorizing psychics, where they say that you were either a purple flame psychic or you're a white flame psychic. I don't know, something like that. But maybe that could be significant. I don't really have a lot of knowledge on that in that field, but I think I might just read more about it and I might bring it up in the next video. But yeah, it's like just do not interact with your brains too much, or don't try to make your brains interact with your life quite a lot. Like don't go there, be where you are. Even if it feels almost frustrating, almost awkward, like as if you're not in your home. It's like you've been suddenly airdropped into somebody else's home, and now you're having to get used to their home and their space. But it's nothing, it's just that you're in your own new space. So it's definitely a new place for you to be in mentally, because you're somebody. I'm almost getting that this kind of a behavior of you wanting to control everything, or by just thinking about the timing of everything, or wanting to know when things are going to happen exactly, I feel like this isn't your fault. It's just something, you know, how your personality is made up of attributes. I feel like this is a part of your attribute, and you're just trying to calm down an aspect of yourself that you cannot separate yourself with almost. So that is why I feel like it's a little bit more difficult for you to deal with this than average people or somebody else. Like somebody else might have it more easier when it comes to letting go or not thinking quite a lot about their future or about the things that they're about to pursue or the blessings that are about to come to them. or the manifestations that they've sent out to the ether. It's normal human behavior, but for you, I feel like it's more of like a personality problem. Not even like a personality. I wouldn't call it a problem, but rather this is what makes you you. And this skill, it's actually beneficial, right? In many forms or many aspects of your life. It's just that for this particular season of your life, you're being asked to dim this down a little, okay? Because it's gonna actually interfere with your own peace. That's it. I feel like something's really coming in fast for you guys, and I know you don't want to know it. You're like, oh, it's irritating me. I don't even want to know at this point because I've tried to know and it doesn't work. Even despite knowing, or you try to know about it, but then I don't know, it's a very weird space. Either you were never told about it, you don't get an answer, or you get an answer, but it doesn't land exactly because I feel like you were tricked, is what I'm getting, by the universe. Because they probably know what you are like. So they're like, yeah, just give them this timeline. They'll grow. it's giving it's almost giving Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? It's giving Tom and Jerry. Like you and the universe are like Tom and Jerry at this moment. You're like, give me a timeline. I want to know when this is gonna happen. And they're like, yeah, you're not gonna stay calm, is it? Angels give her something. And then they give you something. And then you're like, waiting, waiting, waiting. And you're like, huh, you lied to me. It's not even here. Today is the day. It's not even here. And it's just, you know what I'm getting? It's like, I feel like your own energy creates these distortions for yourself. I feel like that's it for the message. And you know what? This is one of those messages that I myself have no idea what this was about, but I'm just saying things that are coming up to me because I feel like it didn't really make a lot of sense to me, but it will make sense to you. And I'm not even trying to decode quite a lot of things that I said in here. I was like, yeah, fine. I think the people who are listening to this will know what I'm saying. So I'll see you guys in the next video because I am literally in a hurry right now. For what reason? I have no idea. I have no bus to catch. I've got no train to catch. Why am I in such a hurry? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.